Welcome guys, this is your boy Reza Ul Alam Atif and welcome to this new channel and very first video of this channel. Today we'll be talking about what is Snapseed. Check it out. Now first, what is Snapseed? Snapseed is a free, open source photo editing software for your mobile devices. By mobile devices I mean it's available in your Android and also in your iOS. Now you will ask me, is it free for iOS? I will say yes, it is. It is completely free in your iOS and your Android devices. Because of course, Google is a savior when it's about you finding free stuff. Because Google makes almost everything free except there's Pixel devices. Now there's a thing, why are you gonna use an photo editing software which doesn't sound like a photo editing software by its name, right? Like there's Pixel Pro, Photolab, and also well-known Photoshop. Well, Photoshop is taking piece at this moment. Because I'm not sure, because I'm not that professional to buy monthly subscriptions and use the mobile data internet to edit my photos in my mobile. But Google claims you can edit your photos professionally with Snapseed. Means you can make your dummy photos look professional by editing it with Snapseed. I'm just saying truth. Let's check it out.
Okay, so we are on my phone screen. We're gonna open the Snapseed real quick. As you can see, it's opened and you will see this in this way, both in Android and iOS. You will see this plus icon and an open icon. Basically both works or does the same thing. You press this, it will open up the finder for you, so you can choose a picture to work on. If you press open, it will do the same thing. So we will be working on this picture. As you can see, it's one of the dummy picture of mine. So it will load up like this if you open a picture. That's my nephew right there in the corner. Use the crop tool, remove him from the composite. If you go to the tools, if you go to the looks, you will basically do the edits for you. If you want Google to, you can choose the accentual, pop, faded. It's basically like the filters. It has ruined the picture. But we are not gonna use them, because to use them you have Pixel, right? We're gonna do something professional as Google claims. You go to the tools, here we'll see the details, curves, adjustments, tune image, white balance, crop that we have used lately, rotation. These are advanced stuff. In all of them, what I like is this selective thing. If you click the selective, it will open like this. Make sure it is blue, the plus icon down there. Now you can touch on the display where you want to drop a point, basically where you want to adjust the contrast, saturation, brightness and the sharpness. Let's drop it in here. Let's see what we can do in this. Okay, so when you drop a point, you'll see this. If you zoom in, zoom out with two fingers of yours, you'll see this red thing coming up. It's not winning your picture, it is the radius that whatever adjustment you make will occur. So it will affect these areas only which was red. If you make it white, oh no, okay, so we increase the contrast. It does okay. It is okay. If you increase the radius, you will see this, my right side of my chest, the pocket is affecting. but we don't want that to affect. we want this area. Okay, while it is blue, you can move your finger up and down, and you can basically select what you want to adjust. Now we adjusted the contrast. Now we want to adjust the sharpness, because it will bring up the details. Yeah, it did brought up some details. Let's work on this side. This side is light is not hitting this side, so we'll do some simple adjustment like the sharpness thing. Actually, if you want to go back or continue the adjustment after you have clicked the down button, you can go to this arrow and two pages like that. Is basically the layers of your adjustments. View edits. Now you can see the selective. You can click this arrow, the settings button. Now you can continue the adjustment. Let's increase the contrast a little bit. Maybe down there's so much contrast in that. Yeah, we have put it full. Now it does matches in some points. Excuse me. Now let's work on the skin tone. Let's choose this because it is the mid tones of my skin. Okay, not that. This is the mid tones. Yeah. Let's select the whole thing. I mean whole body. Okay. Now we're affecting the more radius. Let's make it a little bit bright. Okay. Let's bring down the contrast and increase the saturation to bring up the brown of my skin tone. Let's work on this. So light is hitting from the left of this image and from the right from us, our perspective. Let's make it a little bit bright, give some contrast and some sharpness. Now as you can see, the sky is covering most of the way of this picture, so we gotta give some to the sky. We're using the selective gain for the sky too. Give it some contrast, make it full. The structure, no, not the structure. Let's give it some saturation so we can tweak or manipulate the color. Contrast, saturation. Now it does look hilarious, but wait a minute, we're not done yet. Go to the drama. Now as you can see, there's lots of noise and the pixels are breaking out of the picture. We gotta fix this. Let's select the lens blur. Make it long. Now gradually increase the blur. Okay, so we came up with this. The blur has fixed most of the noise, but here's still some noise, as you can see. I know I have blurred myself. Now we're gonna fix it. But the thing I have showed you, this arrow and the layers. Click it. You can undo from here, but we are not doing the undo. Go to view edits. Well, all of its advantage, Snapseed also has some demerits, like it's kind of buggy, sometimes bugs. I'll show you if you're lucky enough. If we are unlucky enough, then we face a bug better than before. Now let's add some more drama to it. It's looking edited by Pixar. we're gonna use the vignette. But instead of taking it to the left, we will take it to the right, so it doesn't makes it dark but makes it white. Now look at this. I can save it and push it to the Instagram. As you can see, people lots of time uses Photoshop or Pixar or other applications to remove the sky and put some dramatic sky in the background. But here we have made this sky dramatic by ourselves without replacing it, without cutting it or doing the remove background thing. What we're gonna do, we're gonna click the text thing and put on our watermark in this picture. For my case, it will be RJ photographs. So we need hair, make it gray. Alright, but before saving it, go to the three dots, settings, and check these exporting and sharing options, and make sure it is the highest. And the format JPEG is alright, but I always prefer saving photos on PNG, which doesn't compress the picture, breaking it. Now you can click the save button. That will load all the adjustment you have done. In our case, we use 11 of them. Now if you are in an iOS device, you will have this allow Snapseed to modify this photo. You will click modify. What it does, it doesn't make any copy of the picture that you have made. You will literally make replace the real picture with the edited one. As you can see, there was the old one, but now excuse me, now is the edited one that we have made now.
Now you can ask me your life. Well, if you are a YouTuber like me, well, I'm pretty new in this business, but if you are a YouTuber or you are a social guy who goes here and there, does the blogging stuff and click photos for your friends and your followers and put them on the Instagram or Facebook, you can retouch your photos almost anywhere. Like if you are sitting on a restaurant drinking tea, if you are in a car, your friend is driving, of course you're not driving, of course you don't use your mobile while you're driving. Don't text and drive. Don't edit and drive. Well, jokes apart, if you are a YouTuber, you may have to make lots of community posts or give your viewers, your followers updates where you are, what you're doing. You have to click your photos, edit them, retouch them, and then upload. Well, you are not carrying your editor, your gaming PC, or your laptop everywhere. Well, you'll be carrying your camera, your DSLR, this obvious, but you are not carrying your laptop everywhere, but you are carrying your mobile everywhere. Means you can use Snapseed to make your photos look professionally edited and basically make it look good. While you are uploading something, it should look good, right? Because you are an icon for them and they're gonna see you in the top every time. Even though if you are a graphic designer or you are an editor by yourself of an YouTuber, you're not carrying your computer or your laptop everywhere. Maybe some cases you are, but some cases you are not. Then if an urgent call comes, like you have to edit a picture for the guy or for who you're working for, you have to put it in his YouTube channel. You have to make it done real quick and keep it professional. Here you can use the Snapseed. Is an absolute savior for your work. I hope you understood the purpose of this application for Google. Well, Google is always there for their consumers and their creators, right? And it proves that. Anyways guys, that's all for today. I hope you could learn something from this video. If I could teach you something, then of course consider liking this video, because your likes will be motivating me. And also I'm new, I'll be making new videos if I get enough motivated. I'll be making new videos, I will make more videos same as this, and I'll be learning stuff, skills, 3D modeling, and lots of new stuff coming in the future. I'll be learning many skills and softwares, how to use them, how to make them work in your life, and I'll be learning all of them with you and making every video what I'm doing and where I'm going. I'll be keeping you updated, but you have to be able to stay updated by me, and to do that you have to subscribe this channel. Subscribe this channel and you'll see a little bell somewhere in here or here, or ring it, make it all so it rings all the time and keep it ringing. It's been your boy Reza Ul Alam Atif signing out.